living with mental health and the effects on people around you. We don't talk about it enough. Hi, my name is Lenora Doreen. This is my channel. Hi guys, my name is Lenora Doreen, and I'm starting this channel because we don't talk about mental health enough in the African American community. We don't talk about it enough as it pertains to women, Black women. And over the past few years, I have struggled with mental health. I have come to understand basically the last 20 or so years of my life and why I did certain things per se, or even decisions that I have made. I decided to start this channel hoping that it may inspire somebody or encourage someone to seek help, because seeking help or asking for help, it is not a sign of weakness. Asking for help is actually the strongest thing you can do for yourself. In the Black community, mental health is viewed as a taboo. It is viewed as, well, it's not even viewed. We don't talk about it. There's no discussion. Going to therapy is what we don't do that. We don't do that as Black women. We don't go to therapy. I decided to do this channel because I feel like in our community it's lacking and we're not talking about it enough, and we need to. I decided to do this because I know I'm not the only one that's struggled. I am no expert. I am no therapist. I am not licensed in any way to speak on it. I can only speak on it from my experience. I can speak on it from my truth, what I have been through, my journey. So I'm hoping to share my journey and my experience with you guys, and hopefully somebody else can stand up for themselves and ask for help before it's too late. It took me a lot to get to this point to where I can say, for me, yes, I struggle daily with my mental health. I struggle because treatment is new for me. Depression, especially, it's kind of sneaks up on you. It lies to you. So for me right now, what I really want to do is just inspire somebody, encourage somebody to tell your truth, to seek help, ask for it. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, and I wish I had done that earlier in my life, or not even so much. I wish I had different outlets to turn to and know that I wasn't being judged or whatever. This is an open forum I want to create. I want to create a safe space. I want to create a space where you leave your comments. I am going to read every comment. I'm going to share with you guys my journey, because I am on a journey. I'm still on a journey. I'm still on my journey to heal, basically. And healing mentally, emotionally, physically. Like, I am on a journey. I'm going to share with you guys, because my journey here is not just about my mental health, because many things can affect your mental health. Mental health is the main part of it, because we don't talk about it in our community enough. Black women, we don't talk about it enough. We are overlooked when it comes to mental health. And in going through what I've gone through, I have learned that being strong is asking for help. Being strong is saying, I'm not okay. I've learned that being strong is saying, I am not okay. And it is okay not to be okay. I have learned that in getting to this point and at my lowest, it was said to me that I am pretending. It was said to me that I am faking it to get attention. It was said to me that you're supposed to be the strong one. It was said to me all kind of different things. And I was offended and I was hurt because the people that were saying these things to me are the people that are supposed to, quote unquote, love me and care about what happens to me. However, I've learned that those people, yes, they care and they love you in their way, but I had to have the love for myself to ignore those comments. I had to have the love for myself to say, no, I'm not pretending. I am really not feeling myself. And feeling yourself is even knowing if you know what that is supposed to feel like, especially if you spend years pretending that you are okay because the people around you don't want you to not be okay, right? They want you always smiling and happy and ready to go, when inside you're really dying, and they don't want to deal with that part, or it's not even that they don't want to deal with it. I don't think they know, and they're not willing to know. That's where things start going downhill, because you feel like, okay, if the people that's supposed to love me don't see that I need help and don't want to help me, what am I supposed to do? That's when you have to pick up the pieces and do it for yourself. Because at the end of the day, that is all that matters, is you. Because you can't take care of anybody else if you're not okay. And I learned that the hard way. May, ironically, is National Mental Health Awareness Month. We have to shed light on it, especially in our community, especially for Black women. Mental health is not a taboo. And in the African American community, in our community, people of color, we need to come to that realization and we need to accept it. We all struggle with something. And if we don't struggle, we know someone that does. And I'm here to say, when you see that person, it doesn't take much to change a situation. Hey, how you doing? You good? You okay? How you doing today? Just that high of redirection can change a person's entire day. So that's where I'm at, guys. I just felt like sharing that. It's been very heavy on my heart to start this channel. And I did. I've been non-existent for over a year. I posted 2 videos, I think, a year ago. And I didn't post another one because, yeah, I was scared. I was fearful. My anxiety, all these things started running through my mind. It needed to be perfect. It needed to be all these things. And it's like I forgot the tools that I've learned over this past 2 years since I've been in treatment. Mental health is not perfect. It's not supposed to be neat. It's not neat. It's messy. And so more than halfway through May, and it being National Mental Health Awareness Month, I decided it's time to start. It's time to stop procrastinating. It's time to stop hiding. Because if not me, then who? Someone is going through the exact same thing I went through. or close enough to it that has nowhere to turn, or feel like there's nowhere to turn and there's no help and there's all these negative connotations of how we're supposed to be. So this is my story, my truth, my journey, and I'm going to share it with you guys. I'm going to share my ups, my downs, my highs, my lows, for healing and for health and encouragement and just the joy of being alive, because it could, it could not be. Stay tuned for my next video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification button. I look forward to talking with you again.